Welcome back. In case you didn't see last video, the Eternals are here, and I fairly deep dived it at 45 flippin' minutes. But yeah, there's nothing I really liked. Just in case you didn't see the last video, I'll just try to quickly go through these. But this is going to be a patch notes video, so it's going to be really long. Here's the new card. But yeah, they were all great in a Surfer deck, essentially. +1 power for each of your other cards in play with increased power. Wait, let's just go through it here while we're here. This is what's here. I'll just try to bring up like the new stuff really quick. I've already showed this off before. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the Eternals. I've not seen the movie, but I do plan to at some point. This Gamora is incredibly cool. I feel like I didn't give this enough honor. Corey Smith, Oren Jr., Brian Valenza. I already have a really cool Gamora, but this is an extremely cool Gamora. And it does make me hyped for Pirate Kate Bishop. Oh, no, it's not Pirate Kate Bishop. It's Kate Pride is her name, actually. Excuse me. Where is Kate Bishop in this game? They need to add Kate Bishop, actually, into this game. It's Kate Pride. The ancestor of Kitty Pryde. Or she just went by a different name, because they wouldn't say Kitty back then. I think it's her ancestor though. It's in Marvel Puzzle Quest. Corey Smith, Oren Jr., Brian Valenza. Absolutely incredible. I actually mulled over that one. I may have mulled over this Eternals background too. Oh well, that video was 45 minutes anyway. It's really long. Let me know if you guys want like a shorter video of this breakdown too. I don't know if I'll bother for this season, but I've done that in the past too. But anyway, Conquest Mode has a Mysterio, one of my favorite villains, Mysterio, but I already have like digital him, I think. This glow is really cool though, so I don't need this Mysterio. And also it's such a nightmare, so all these new cards are going to demolish me anyway. But I'll stay in a fighting chance, at least, with the new deck I just made, but I'm missing Red Guardian to really bring to the next level, I think. Especially considering that Destroy decks are still around. Me using Negasonic against a Destroy deck is generally very ill-advised. But yeah, patch notes. I always love to show how to go to them. And now here they are. Patch notes for June 4th, 2024. It is June 4th, 2024. Happy 2nd Star Wars Day. And I'm sure there's other awesomeness happening that day as well. A set re-download. Included in this patch will be a performance update that will improve boot up and download times. Dude, I got an error saying I wasn't synced in last video. However, in order to implement these game-wide changes, it will require a full re-download. You can manually download all the assets in setting and hit download all assets. While the asset re-download is happening, you will see a temporary performance issues that will be solved once the game is downloaded. We appreciate your patience. Should I even do this? I don't know if I want to rock the boat. The game is working as is. I almost lost my account once because of this weird stuff. That's why I had to sync it better to a phone service. That might fix my issue though of having to log in twice. Which is a little annoying because I record videos, so I can come up just for a second. Let me know, did this unsync you guys' account with the either iOS store or Android store when you did this to Steam? Because I'm Steam linked as well. This didn't manually automatically happen with the new one? That explains why I got that error though, probably, or why I'm getting it. Card series drops. This is what I want to see the most. This is the hypest thing. Although I have almost all these cards, as expected. Silver Samurai is here. Mirage is here. Mirage is such an incredible card. Echo's here. Oh my goodness, Echo is a musket. You got Echo. If you guys don't have Echo, this is a musket card. So is Mirage, depending on what you're fighting. Martyr. So I'm going to pick between Howard the Duck or Martyr. Oh, I really like Howard the Duck, not a duck. That's why they released that title. It was a sneak peek for Howard the Duck, which is what they always do. Easter egg in Howard the Duck. That was so good. Drop to Series 4. Jean Grey, Selene, Hercules, Nebula. Yes! Nebula's down to Series 4. Silk, The Living Tribunal, and Gladiator. Oh wow, Living Tribunal hasn't gotten free yet. I knew he would at some point though. So I mean that's kind of good I got him early then. Gladiator's great to see too. I need him for my Surfer deck. He's so powerful. But Nebula's huge. That means next time these cards may drop to Series 3. Very high chance of that. Hopefully next month, but it's probably going to be months because they're really slow at this. I think I want Martyr. I can get Martyr right now actually. I might do a little video on Martyr. Getting Martyr. I guess I'll see what the dailies are, see if I like them or not. Although actually they'll never go away, so yeah, I don't think that actually matters. That's the thing. Unless you use them. Mirage, Echo, Martyr, Silver Samurai. Silver Samurai is really good too. I really like using Silver Samurai. But yeah, there are better discard cards though, although occasionally he'll still be in the play. Mirage is just an incredible, one of the best 2-cost cards, although almost never used. But yeah, you can get Death for free with her powered up, if you play it right, against a Destroy deck that is still very high tier. But you have to play it just right to catch their Death free. You have to count it out. And know that stuff won't count, like Sabretooth. Oh wait, no, that still counts for Death though. No, it counts for Death. Excuse me, it's to count for Phoenix Force. I feel like I want Martyr. I have the perfect deck for Martyr. Also, I think Martyr's one of the coolest cards. Howard the Deck I really do want to, but we can probably get him next month. Literally. Because yeah, you can get one of these a month. And they generally are so slow to do these updates, you'll probably be able to get them all or dang near all of them before the next one rolls out. Move update. Cards staged to move during a player's turn will now resolve before cards are revealed? What? Some examples of affected cards and locations include Nightcrawler, Cloak, and New York. Learn more about this change below in balance updates. That's an interesting change to the game. I don't know if that's going to buff you or hurt you. Cards staged to move during a player's turn will now resolve before cards reveal. I'm not entirely sure how that will actually affect anything. Well, I will say New York is a somewhat common state, at least for me. Collectible borders are now available in the cosmetic shop at discount. You can now also own multiple copies at a time. What is that? Multiple copies? What does that mean? What is this talking about? Let's go look. What's it talking about? I see none of these things. Wait, do I need to do that download thing? Am I supposed to see something new in the shop and I can't see it? So I didn't do that weird download thing? Because I don't want to miss out on content. But I could just watch another streamer or whatever to see if that's true or not. Although, assuming they had done it. Maybe it's talking about the card itself when I go into the custom screen. This is way too hard to get in the customization screen for a card, I'm just saying. What's a good example? Oh, I think Jubilee is. Here it is. Collectible borders. Collect shiny new borders. I actually have this Scarlet Witch now. Unlock for all variants. Unlocks for all variants for that character. It's just one character, it's not account-based. So that's how you can have multiple now. There are new ones. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh, they finally have the really cool looking ones. Ooh, I could get one of these. Oh, I love the orange cosmetic, but I have to do this per card? Are you kidding me? It's not account-based? That's villainous in my opinion. It's not account-based unlock. This is freaking $9, or at least $4 with the double bonus. 4.5. What? Yeah, I could just get a whole character. This is worth more than a whole character unlock of a 7. It's 700 for a character. 800 for a random. These are crazy pricey. But I would love to have an all-orange border deck like this. With the ink art. That would be my ideal play. Is this really per card? Although Jubilee's one of the cards to do it to because I already have her ink arted. So I don't need her to change color or whatever. It said per card. Isn't that what it said? I really want to get that, but I don't think I should. I need more. I think it's better to get cards and albums to get bigger rewards later. But for actual gameplay impact, that's huge. The border's huge for actual gameplay impact. Although, I guess you could argue a variant might be too, but if you plan on not using that variant anyway, which is kind of where I'm at with Jubilee, that's my favorite Jubilee I have already right there. Huh. I doubt they'll ever make art that I like more than that. At least overall. Well, I don't need Little Shogo on her back, but Little Shogo's hilarious. Collectible borders are now available in the cosmetic shop at a discount. Is this supposed to be a discount? 900 is supposed to be a discount? Are you kidding me? You can also now own multiple copies at a time. What does that mean, multiple copies at a time? Could you only put that on one of your cards instead of multiples? Oh, I see. These are premium. The other ones are 500. These are the generic. Well, some are cheaper. I don't know why white and neon are worth more than... arbitrarily worth more than these other colors, but okay. Oh, you know what might be a better example? Oh, what deck even has her in anymore? The second thing still? Yeah, Psylocke. Psylocke might be a better one because I have double ink art of her. Oh, not that this doesn't show that. Oh, interesting. Let's take Peach Momoko, for instance. Yeah, see, this shows 2 ink tones. This is a better one, because I have 2 different inked cards. Rainbow and Green. And Stardust. Interesting. So, that's, if you guys really want to do that, that's cool. I would like that. I'd consider that system if it gave it for all cards. I can't trust that it will. If it gave that for all cards, then I would do it. Let me know in the comment section down below. If I buy the orange 901, won't that give it just for Psylocke, or will let all my cards put that on once? Or is it just for one Psylocke? It's implied it's just for one Psylocke, so I'm not going to get it now. But let me know if you guys are the super awesome peeps that have gotten that stuff. Because that's a super way to support the game. That's unnecessary. But if that's for people that already have everything they've ever wanted, I think. That's my opinion on when to get those. Or if you just want to throw a couple extra bucks and just get that, and then carry on as usual, but you're still giving away other cards you could get that could be in an album. Which I do need to show off that album too. I don't know if I ever actually did last video. Whoopsie. Actually, we're talking about the visual arts, so maybe we'll mention it here. Yeah, let's just look at the visual stuff before the balance kicks in here. The following cards received VFX. Wait, VFX? Oh, no. Well, I may do a special video then for this. Ebony Blade, Black Knight, I have him. Beast got something new? I absolutely have a deck for him. The following cards received updated VFX based on their new abilities. Space Stone, I can show that off. Soul Stone, I can show that off. After being made aware of the issue around Gambit variant in the Dealing with Demons bundle, we're swapping it out with the new Xmen 97 #1 Tyler Kirkham Gambit variant. We greatly appreciate those who bought this to our intention and will continue to work on improving our process to ensure issues like this are few and far between. Wait, what happens? There's an Xmen 97 Gambit? I immediately want that art if that's true. With Gambit switcheroo. Dealing with Demons Marvel Snap Bundle. They had a meme of Gambit here? In the Wolverine pose? This is the Wolverine meme. This was in the game? Who did this art? Wow, he's got a great win rate because destroying is just brutal. Also, we help that occasionally and probably heard it most of the time. Who did this art? Artists. Arif Priyanto and artist Tyler Kirkham. So they're replacing this art with another art. But isn't this a meme? Doesn't Gambit like never hold this? This is Wolverine normally, isn't it? I feel like this was an April Fool's, but it was on May 7th? It came out recently. It's not even a month old and they're switcherooing people? Wow. Oh, this is a little dangerous to go, but let's just see what the regular people are saying about this. This is Gambit, so I really care. Second Dinner, that's who makes this game. Marvel Snap. They didn't even purchase this themselves, they're outraged. See, yes. Oh, he's just fearful of the other cards he owns. I don't know if that's the right word, but cautious. Yeah, this is a super fan of the game. Legality of switching out the purchase. This is a legitimate issue, perhaps. He's saying it's morally abhorrent in their opinion. Yeah, they're saying a tough situation with the artist being problematic, yet they're still using the same line art in the next one. It's not the customer's problem. Yeah, this is one of those cases where you never own anything at all online. This is exactly one of those cases. I feel horrible for those people that had that game that love that picture. That's insanely famous from the 90s show, which I've seen. Seen that Wolverine is holding a picture of, I believe, Jean Grey. And that's a Gambit one of him probably looking at, or just memeing the scene of our epic recreation of the scene. Although that might be him looking at Rogue there, or maybe even his OG mobster girlfriend he used to have. I don't know. But this is a real concern. Just like the Samurai Jack game that was going to get pulled away from people's libraries. It's still here though, as far as I know. Just to make sure that's actually true. Although I'm not sure if it can be purchased, but see, I can still play it through Steam. And the Steam achievements, the game maker was thinking they were going to take that all away. Discovery. Warner Brothers Discovery. But it appears they made it right.
Got to get back.
Yeah, it can still be bought, so hopefully they actually transferred the title to the main guy. But it may just be that the date hasn't hit yet, and it was longer than what people thought. Longer than 90 days. Well, I'm guessing they transferred the title to the dude to make it right. But yeah, it's just stuff online. Even whole video games can just disappear like that. Like that and just be gone. Hopefully you can hear my snapping my fingers. But yeah, it's greatly disturbing. This is not cool. Because, like, what if they take, like, some of the super awesome art I have? I've obtained it for free, and I would be extremely outraged to take that away. Because that's hours and hours of your time. Hundreds of hours of my time to accumulate the stuff that I have. I'm not reading all this aloud because I don't want to call this person out. But I do want to do proper James Jameson style investigation. Not that he's really great. He's showing proof of purchase. We don't need that. other people are agreeing. And anyway, I don't mind. I don't mean to show off users or whatever. But let's just close that. I apologize to those users. Do not say anything ill against them at all. If I had better editing skills, I would not show that part of the video, but I forgot to have a window down there to block that. But I just gotta carry on. Today it's June the 4th, so I want to get special Star Wars content up today, which I gotta get going pretty soon here. But I want to see this Gambit art. Where's Gambit 97 art? I'm gonna keep a keen eye out for that. Wait, now I need to check every 8 hours. I want that ASAP. Although I technically don't exactly have enough to sacrifice for it, but I think I do. I may actually play this season a little bit to get more gold then. Wait, is this it? No, this should be before Xmen 97. Unless this is a preview of Xmen 97 art. No, this is a wrong artist. Wait, this is it. That looks like Xmen 97 art. Brand new Gambit art, everybody. Xmen 97 Gambit is in the game. I want a full Xmen 97 team. I haven't even seen that show and I want one. Although, maybe that's because I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's going to change and outrage me like every game's like similar to Suicide Squad will eventually do that to me as well. But it is what it is. Also, no intent or whatever, I'm just saying the name of the product for that DC game with Harley Quinn and the squad. Because, yeah, we're showing real-life users there, so I gotta be very clear, because you never know. Yeah, no ill intent in this video, but yeah, that's disturbing. At least, that's not cool, because that's a really awesome meme that they had, and apparently the artist didn't like their artwork used, but that art is a borderline plagiarization of Jim Lee, I believe, who drew the other one. I could be wrong who drew it. Can we go to Wolverine? Because that's in the game. Let's just go, because it's about this Wolverine art. Let's search Wolverine. Yeah, here's how you can learn about the cars and what are awesome. Series drop at Nebula. Oh, here's a focus of the series drop. Wait, I normally have this in here. Look at that art, incredible! Nebula steals this show. Kieran did an incredible job as Nebula in the live series. Just absolutely outstanding. Like, performance of a lifetime good. Although I'm sure she'll top it. She's such a great actress, but at some point, but that might be one that's really hard to top. Anyway, is this just talking about Nebula decks? This is an unnecessary deep dive then. No, that art is not in the game. I just want to look at that though. Very similar art is in the game though. I look forward to this art being added actually. That'd be incredible. But this is the danger of the ambition of this game, to have the multiple artists. Sometimes they get upset and then you gotta pull art away. It happens in other franchises too. It's really rare. It's really, really rare. But it can theoretically, legally happen at any time. They can be mad or think they're underpaid or overpaid and just get upset over it. Although I'm not sure who would get upset over. Well, actually, overpay can be an issue because another artist can learn about it and they get mad because they think someone's been overpaid and they've been underpaid. That's how that could be an issue. Although some people do want fair pay. But it's just, anyway, almost not even worth mentioning. They're so rare. This art is in the game. Release date unknown. Release date unknown. I think it's in the game right now, I would say. Release date 5. Yeah, I think it's in the game right now. This one. Dave Gozu. Wait. I thought they said that was... So it's Tyler Kirkham they're having the issue with? They implied this 97 art was his. It is not. This is why I'm checking this crud. What is this? This is by a totally different artist, Dave Gozu, who probably did the other Xmen 97 arts, which let's take a look at. That would be Bishop. Which deck do I have Bishop in? Isn't that the Thanos deck? Yes, Bishop, Dave Gozu. I have some of this art. And Misguided Brotherhood, Dave Gozu for the Sinister. These were Twitch drops back in the day, and I do greatly apologize if you couldn't get a hold of those. I do videos on them. They're really awesome art. This is cool art, although I prefer Gambit without the pink here. Other variants of Gambit, and the Rian Gonzalez Gambit is really awesome as well. I hardly use Gambit anymore, but that's just because I won't win my all Xmen deck. It breaks my heart. I wish I could just use that deck all day long. But anyway, moving on. That is a scandal, apparently, that this game has had, so that puts the game in a little bit of danger. Oh, wait, I still need this on. I apologize. We're looking at the patch notes, that's right. Oh, here's this new X23, which I think is really cool. And the new other art. I'll just show this off to you because we've deep dived this long. Here are the new cards. You guys can just pause and read them. They're in the other video. I'll just give you guys a little bonus content for that annoying. You know, this kind of derailed the stream, but I had to look into that. But yeah, there, bundle, we're swapping it out with the new Marvel X-Men #1 Teller Kirkman variant. That's a lie. That's not Kirkman's variant unless that website is incorrect. I will try to verify myself and possibly get the card myself. But I don't know if you guys should get the card yourself, because it's almost supporting what they did to this artist. But I don't know what legally is going on, so I can't really comment. But it doesn't feel good for the user. That I can say and admit and agree with. I really want to see these new audio. Wait, there's a new Venom one? The following cards have new voice lines. Venom, Hawkeye. Oh, I have a cool Hawkeye I could show off. I've hardly used him at all. I know the perfect deck to use all these new cards with. Oh, this is going to be great. I can get everybody... Wait, I could add Venom to that deck as well. I don't think I will, though, but I could. But I have the cool Kim Jacinto Venom. But yeah, I think I'll do a special video on the new voice lines. That seems super fun. And let's see, and we can look at this new balance changes. Okay, I apologize. There was so much that happened. Now we're actually to the balance change. I didn't realize there were game changes like that. I do apologize on that one, but these should be 2 different videos, but I'm just don't want to put that many uploads out because I'm already flooding you guys with uploads essentially, which hopefully doesn't bother you guys, but I mean, it is what it is. I still think it will probably net game me more if it does bother some people and lose a few, but it generally will. And also, it's kind of the right thing to do because there's a limited events. I want to show the people what the event is all about, see if they want to hop into the free multiverses or not. The Warner Brothers DC game. Although it has all Warner Brothers IP in it, but the DC's probably the big pull. Thanos Stone upgrades. We've significantly upgraded the Infinity Stones to resolve around Thanos, as promised in the past patch. Oh wait, actually I said I'd show the new album off before I started that. Here's the new album. It's Baby variant. You guys probably already know how I feel about that. Just my tone alone. A lot of people have this Deadpool though, and almost everyone I fight uses this Morbius. I've seen this Nebula, so I think you guys are gonna like this one. I've seen the Shang-Chi. The Silk I've probably seen as well. This Iceman I've definitely seen. I have seen that Iron Man maybe once. The Nightcrawler I've definitely seen. Maybe once for that Spider-Man one. That's brand new, so I haven't seen that yet. And I've definitely seen this X23 as well. So I know a good chunk of you guys probably requested this art. That's really awesome for you guys that have that. I obviously don't have any of them and probably have very little desire to get any of them. I'm going to let this picture soak in. You guys can see the art for a second here. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I had to just make sure everything was going alright, but I got a text. I got to have my phone by me because yesterday was a wild ride, but here we go. A new Kang variant! I was just talking about Kang in the last thing. Make this card good, please. Like, worth playing at all. I have Kang. This is promising they're showing him here because the Kang has more play than ever now once these new cards come out, because they do random effects. So then King, theoretically in a Bizarro Magic world, you have him for free. That it's not super magic because you can do it. It's just going to be really rare combo. You invert your deck with Mr. Negative, making this a free card for 5 power. he will destroy himself, so his power never really matters. Well, he'll erase himself from the timeline. Technically, is what he does. But he could theoretically, if played the same turn as a random effect, give you a better random effect. But it's random, so you might make yourself worse. But that is something I wanted to explore. I could use him with Shanana, actually. Oh my goodness, I could use him with Shanana on the final turn. That would be so bizarre. I wish you could control if you rewound the timeline or not. That's what this card needs. To make this card truly great and not overpowered, in my opinion, you choose whether he resets the timeline or not. No, it sounds absolutely insane because you're like, why would you ever do that? You just spent 5 mana. But theoretically, if you do a chain good enough, you could maybe get a winning card that would be worth it net-wise. But it's such a bizarrely rare scenario because he's 5 cost himself. But, well, no, it actually would make sense because you should only be playing this card when he's free anyway. Period. So yeah, at that point it makes sense to give you the choice to continue the turn or not. That would be an awesome new mechanic to bring into the game. To choose, and it could just be a pop-up. It says reset the timeline or leave it the same, or continue. Something like that. An absolutely brand new game mechanic to make this card actually remotely good. And that's my deep dive I'm talking. Because I've seen him in broken state, which is the advantage you would get with the Thanos cards. You'd actually gain advantage for the next turn, going back in time, which fits the card, but it was entirely unfair. It was unbelievably unfair. Just instantly the best deck had him in it. With Thanos and She-Hulk and Moon Girl to create multiple She-Hulks. And it was just absolutely madness. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, let's look at Thanos to see the changes. Oh god, my voice is starting to take a hit here, but this is just too epic. I have to mention this stuff. I can't believe how much changed in the game. It's so cool, though. And then the Series 3 cards with, I have Martyr. But yeah, Howard the Duck is the other one I don't have. Okay, it was just playing this. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the music. I had to make sure that wasn't 2 new songs. But yeah, I'm also going to add all this in the Martyr deck. It's going to work out pretty cool. Although I'm not going to make the best variant. I'm just going to quickly do a change here just to see how she works. But part of this set of changes does mean abandoning the design... Wait, excuse me, let's read this. On reveal, draw 2 1-cost cards from your deck. On reveal, draw 2 stones from your deck. Oh, they're reverting it back to what it was before. I don't really need to read this, but let's just confirm. That... I see why they changed that. I knew it was probably going back, so I never changed my deck. Oh, this is my... That's right, my Angela deck's... Wait, what? In the glitching... It's failing to load cards now. Oh, boy. It's just in here. I can't load my inked... Moving on, that's my inked magic right there. I can't load her. My inked default magic. Anyway, as long as it loads Thanos, that's all I need right now for this video. Yeah, I'm having some glitchy stuff. I may need to do the thing they're saying to download and reset. I could just try to verify my integrity. That might also work. But that's not what they said to do. Maybe I can fix all these bugs. Because these bugs just make the game look really bad right now. And then, I mean, it's there, but if the devs have a fix around I'm not using, it's a little unfair to them to not use the fix around. I may contact them with a ticket to see if that will endanger my account. And how to prepare for a backup in case that may happen. Before I do that change. Because yeah, I don't want it to do a weird desync issue, because it's replacing files. It might do a weird desync issue. But it might not, because that might be on my Windows registry side. Anyway, we're looking for this guy, Mindstone. The Mindstone's the only one that changed, right? Oh no, the other ones did as well. We'll just go via what this says. Draw 2 cards. Wow. Let me get some water. This is going to be a big patch. Okay, enough of me derailing side tangenting about Kang. That's just my new thing that I realize how absolutely terrible he is. And it's worth noting because he's actually going to have more value than ever now if you can make him free somehow. Which would be Mr. Negative, so it's possible. And my Mr. Negative deck is underperforming. I love it though. I hate to change it, but there may be a purpose to do that now. Part of this set of changes does mean abandoning design space we've previously been interested to explore. Disturbing Infinity Stones with other game pieces. This is weird they're doing this, because I didn't see any Thanos decks, maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, I've seen like maybe 4 climbing in Conquest mode. It was Hella decks, which is crushing everybody. I don't think Thanos was in those decks, because they need the room of the new summons rather than his gems gumming everything up. Eternal Testing actually discovered that these designs were less exciting to mini playtesters than they were to the internal design group, leading to other cards already changing. In fact, Black Swan at one point was summoning random Infinity Stones, but had to change for that very reason. As such, we're returning Mind Stone to its previous stone-specific function to better support Thanos. Yeah, I expected that to always happen, that's why I never changed my deck, and also I didn't want more one cost. Although if you have Nebula in your deck, your deck's probably weaker now, because they can't just draw out your Nebula. That's unfortunate, but I mean, they just think it's too strong, and they're probably right. They were definitely right a few months ago. Because I was just seeing non-stop Thanos decks then, before this nerf. Reality Stone! Oh, sorry, that was Mind Stone! Reality Stone! And I'm saying that because of Marvel vs. Capcom. The latest one, whichever freaking one that was. Is that 4? 3 or 4? I don't even know. It's been too long. I've never played it. But I did see it played by awesome peeps like Maximilian Dude. But yeah, he doesn't have my... yeah, it's a mature channel though. Just be aware of that. Yeah, nothing like this. Well, it's similar to this channel. They keep it clean most of the time, but just be warned, it's for adults. On reveal, transform this location into a new one. Draw a card. Although this channel is for teens, essentially, and older. Actually, no, this channel is for adults. I have M-rated games on it. Yeah. Although they're just not the... They're like more violent ones. Not spicy ones. Anyway, new 1/1 on reveal. Replace this location with the new one. Transform this location into a new one. Draw a card. I was saying this was... Oh yeah, this had to be nerfed. This had to be nerfed, Reality Stone. And also, this is why it's fair to nerf these cards. Because even if they're not the top tier meta that I personally witnessed, although they very well still may be, I'm going to believe they are. I'm going to believe the game devs on that. These cards still overperform for their mana cost. Like I was saying, that Scarlet Witch had no purpose. Because this card also did her ability for cheaper. Yes, it's 1/1 weaker. Which also you could argue is 1/1 better. And it drew a card. Now it doesn't draw a card. So let's look at the Reality Stone. On reveal, replace this location with a new one. Let's keep going here. Yeah, it's just Soul Stone. Ongoing enemy cards have -1 power. On reveal, draw a card. Ongoing, Thanos can't be discarded or destroyed. Whoa! The Soul Stone was vastly, vastly, vastly changed. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the most common card my rogue would steal, is Soul Stone's ability of -1. Which just cracks me up. Rogue would just fly over there, steal the stone from them, and then use it against them. On reveal, draw a card. So you're getting your draw power back on the Soul Stone. I like that. It's just any card. Wow, that's really good. It's any card. Thanos can't be discarded or destroyed. Now, this is what I was talking about with Kang. You play the Soul Stone or whatever a draw power card was. You draw the cards, you'd reset the turn, you'd still have the cards drawn and or the mana gained from the stone. Whatever effect the stone was. It was overpowered. It was unbelievably overpowered. Especially because it gave just the extra edge to spam out tons more cards to just demolish on the 7th turn. Because generally it was a 7th turn build-up. Anyway, let's keep going here. So that was the Soul Stone. Let's look at the Soul Stone. Soul Stone. On reveal, draw a card. Ongoing, Thanos can't be discarded or destroyed. So if Rogue stole this, Thanos could be discarded, Thanos could be destroyed. How interesting they say discarded here. This opens up a whole new playstyle of a discard Thanos deck. Actually using Hela rather than Death with him. Or maybe both. If you're using Killmonger. Who obviously has a little less value because Kyra's in the game now, but she still's probably rare enough, it's still a good play. Especially if it's a date that says, like, play 1-cost cards. There's a good chance you'll get value out of that. Oh, what am I doing? There's still more gems. Let's go back. So yeah, this makes Rogue have less value. A little, actually, a fair amount less value. It's still good though, maybe. If you're running Shang-Chi in the deck as well, it's still very good to kill Thanos. We've kept, although they can alternatively play Kyra, which I believe I have in my one, don't I? Yeah, I have Kyra here. So Kyra is less value here, but she's still protecting your Infinite and She-Hulk. But yeah, she's not protecting Thanos anymore. But she's also protecting all your 1-cost cards, your stones, so I think she's still nice in that deck. Could be wrong. Soul Stone. Ongoing enemy cards here have -1. Oh yeah, I already read that. We're at the Space Stone now. Next turn, you can move 1 card to this location, draw a card. New. On reveal, draw a card. Ongoing. Nothing can stop you from playing or moving Thanos. They buffed it? No, they nerfed it. You can only move Thanos? That's actually not how the Space Gem works, but the Space Gem was overpowered as well. I mean, 1/1 draw card is still overpowered, let's be real. Nothing can stop you from playing or moving Thanos. What do you mean playing? Does that mean Thanos will cost nothing? Theoretically? What do you mean playing Thanos? Does that remove his mana limitation of summon? I doubt it, but does it? Wait, that's Space Gem. Here we go. I skipped it. I'm being silly. On reveal, draw a card. Ongoing. Nothing can stop you from playing or moving Thanos. So that is confirmed in the game. Okay. Time Stone. On reveal, give Thanos -1 cost next turn. Draw a card. On reveal, give Thanos -1 cost. Draw a card. Oh, this is a huge buff. I really like that. That means you can just play it whenever, I think. He's always made cheaper. The Time Stone, so you don't have to hold on to it like I would before to get Thanos out early. Which was a good play, it just wasn't good enough. It just somehow wasn't good enough. Oh, it's because this deck lacks the counters. I would have to add the counter cards into this deck. That's why my other one was outperforming it. Also, you just don't need that many 1-cost cards sometimes, like the gems. Because it's so rare to actually power up Thanos and make it worth it. Let's find the time one. Time Gem! This time's still really good. On reveal, give Thanos -1 cost, draw a card. Although Gem and Stone is always a interchangeable thing, it should technically be Gem because they're precious and have value. Extreme value, I would think. But whatever. We've strengthened Time Stone. I should say the Time Stone. Part of our approach in the first place was to ensure that we weaken the Thanos deck enough to release its grip on the metagame. With that goal achieved, okay, yeah, they're admitting. Yeah, they're admitting he fell out of meta, pure meta, and I can witness that. It was in Gold League and Conquest League of Infinity League of Conquest, excuse me. We believe the combination of all these changes will let us add a bit more strength to Time Stone. In particular, So that's more satisfying to play. I see. So they just wanted to reel these back to give Time Stone to kind of feel like it has the same edge as the other cards. I really like that. I really like that, because yeah, some of these cards are just like, give me that card, give me this gem slash stone, whatever you want to say. I'm going to say gem because I've been saying stone the whole rest of the time. Give me the gem, give me the gem. And, or Xmen gem. It's generally, what's the one that, this one, right? That draws cards? Oh, it's up here. It's Mind's gem. Normally you'd always want Mind gem to get you the other ones. Every single time. That's still maybe the case. Also, it has a little more power, too. Wait, the Power Stone was left unchanged? The Power Stone was left unchanged. Power Stone! Yeah, it was left unchanged. This is pretty good. Also, if Rogue steals this, Thanos cannot power up. And or if it's countered in any way. We've kept the cards drawn by all 6 stones the same, shuffling a draw from Reality Stone to Soul Stone. This is because we want the stones that risk having less effect drawing another stone, and Reality Stone is a strong card on its own merits. Yeah, then I already read this, yeah. Move update. This I would like to hear explained. Because when move cards were nerfed in the ground, and there's a few new ones that kind of add it back, like Nocturne, but I don't know if it really does, because Nocturne can absolutely make you lose games with their power too, which is very unfortunate. It's happened a few times with me. As mentioned earlier in the patch notes, we've updated card movement made during the staging portion of the turn to resolve before any card is revealed. This affects cards like Vision, but has no impact at all on cards like Iron Fist and locations like Bifrost. It's a little odd. I'm not entirely sure where they're going with this. The better question is, why did this need to be done? Maybe they'll answer that. We made this change to resolve a number of confusing interactions. First and foremost... Oh, whoops, I forgot to do my highlighting as I read this. This is a big sentence. Let's highlight. This is generally what people do when they do this. First and foremost, this is when cards visually update already. So it just makes sense to line the resolution up with the game state being represented. Second, this addresses some weirdness unique to ongoing cards. For technical reasons, ongoing cards have been built to temporarily turn off when they change locations. Yeah, I noticed that. In part due to the ways these cards can have location-specific abilities and visual effects. In the past, you may have heard of some tricky move-based ways to Enchantress a Cosmo. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Or Duck Shang-Chi with Devil Dinosaur. These won't work anymore. That's why people were playing Devil Dinosaur. Oh. I did see that deck. It was rarer, but I did see it a few times. And that's why people weren't playing Shang-Chi probably, because you could just duck it, but I mean, he's still obviously worth playing. Because yeah, he just destroys the Scar deck. Which is quite common, from what I saw. There will be a handful of other minor impacts to this game. However, a general guideline of assumed player-made moves will happen before anything else. Should lead you to the best sequencing for your cards. That's good to know. I don't think that will impact the game very much at all, but that sounds hugely impactful to these Enchantress countering Cosmo. That sounds like that should be impossible. Cosmo should always counter her, depending on when the cards reveal. That should be down to card reveal, not anything else. I'm not sure what it goes down to now. Bug fixes here. You can just pause the game to read this. Wait, Wait, can now play to Super Skrull's location when opposing Jean Grey is in play. Oh, that was a glitch! That's why Super Skrull weren't countering my Jean Greys and people were trying to do that, and vice versa, me trying to do that. Oh, well, that'll work now. Copies of Iron Lad with Jessica Jones' ability no longer trigger more than once. Wow, that was his... I didn't even know Iron Lad did that. Well, they fixed it. Miles Morales' cost is now set appropriately after being affected by the peak. The power bonus of a card played on Krakoa is now accurately applied if the Reality Stone is played to that location on the same turn. And this is just visual effects stuff. This is just glitches. You can just pause the video, read this stuff. I'll speed read through it in case anything's absolutely worth mentioning. Other fixes. Premium Mystery Variants text is no longer missing in various places. I think it is. I think it's missing right here. But they didn't want me to do this weird install version of the game, which I don't know if I'll bother to do. Do let me know if my UI isn't missing a part of the shop I'm supposed to see, but I think they're just talking about hitting the custom card on a card inside that border shop. I don't think they meant that the borders were going into the main shop. Which they probably should be in that screen, but they're not. Existing known issues fixed. Although this is a phone game that they're trying to keep small, so yeah, duplicating that screen would probably make the game bigger, I assume. Although a hyperlink, would that really do much if it just brought you over to the other screen? I feel like that should be a thing. Anywhere you can buy something, I feel like should be in the same thing, but whatever. It's convenient in the deck creator to edit them there. Claiming multiple rewards from your collection levels simultaneously no longer results in an error. Well, that's good. Sound effects should play when I'm shooting turn 1. That was really weird that wasn't playing. Spotlight label now appears for cards in card detail view. Those all look like great updates. Oh, incredible patch. Looking forward to this new Gambit variant. And thanks so much for watching. Like, sub, subscribe to all that stuff, but you don't have to do it at all. But yeah, these glitches are just annoying. But I think they may have some kind of strange workaround, although the card backs are loading in. But is she gonna glitch in every... Oh, I don't have her in that deck. Yeah, this card's glitched in every single deck. So did this card. Who is this? This is my X23, my Ryan Gonzalez at X23. Yeah, that's why I don't really need the other X23, it's the Ryan Gonzalez one, but... I do prefer the other X23, but... Thanks for watching, like, sub, subscribe, do all that stuff. Check the description for the bottom best way to help out this channel. This is a super long video as was. Which just is what it is, because just for upload's sake, because I'm probably going to get a third snap video going today for the new sound effects. And to show off the new Martyr card, which I wanted freaking forever. And finally, she's freed up Pain. See you next time. And look forward to that coming out next, or possibly the Star Wars video is coming out after this one. I didn't say that might happen, but with the new sound effects, I think I want to play this game at least a little bit and get that stuff done. I'll see you a little later in the day, but hopefully I can get it out. See you next time. That might just be a quick little video. I'm just playing with sound effects. See you next time. Later.